Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In Forrester's design office, Brooke thinks about her discussion with Carter about getting Hope and Ridge back. Katie comes by and her family tells her she's thinking about all the ways she squinched up with Ridge. She wonders if effects will ever go back to the way they were. She updates Katie that she had a nice talk with Carter, who'll have to fight to get Hope back. Katie believes Hope will find remission. Carter is committed. She tells Brooke to follow her own advice and fight for Ridge. Brooke's not sure and has considered leaving Forrester. Katie exclaims that she can't do that. Brooke harangues that there are so numerous obstacles. Katie says if she wants a life with Ridge, she has to go for it. Katie knows it's inviting for Brooke with Steffi there and Taylor around, but she can't quit. She can't let them push her out. Brooke says effects aren't the same without Hope there. Katie agrees. Brooke's glad Carter is fighting for her. She won't let anyone hurt her son ever again. In the main office, Daphne tells Carter he needs to get out of his head. He's too handsome to be so stressed out. She urges him to let it go, move on with his life, and forget about Hope. She reminds him he's free. Why hang on to his history when he can snare his future right now? Carter doesn't remorse getting involved with Hope. Daphne points out he nearly lost everything because of her. Carter doesn't condemn her, she wasn't steering the boat. Daphne says he just doesn't realize it. She questions if he's really still in love with her. Daphne tells Carter she was going to leave for Paris, but she wants to stay and produce further spices. There's another reason. You, Carter. No secret. So, what's it going to be? Should I stay or should I go? Brooke shows up at the door and looks in as Daphne touches Carter's lapel and he gently pushes her hand down. He walks out and Brooke confronts Daphne. He's not interested. She suggests if she's interested in staying there, she should stay down from Carter. Daphne says he's single. Hope threw him down. Brooke tells her to have some respect, gratefulness, and class. She warns Daphne she'll not allow her to come between Carter and Hope. At the Forrester manse, Electra tells Ivy she hopes Will knows how important she loves him. She's sure he's frustrated, not being on the same runner physically, but she's sure he wouldn't let it get in the way of their relationship. Electra recaps that she just wants it to be the right moment for them. Ivy reassures her. Electra knows plenitude of girls would throw themselves at him. Ivy's proud of Electra, who's hanging on to her authentic tone. That's why she knows no other women are on his radar. Will wouldn't leave her for anyone differently. Electra worries he's more antsy than he's letting on. Ivy reassures her again, staying will make it all the more special. Electra gushes about how in love with him she is and exits. In Forrester's wardrobe room, Luna tempts and taunts Will as she stands in front of him in lingerie. She asks if she looks good in the outfit. Do you like what you see? Luna offers to take it off, but Will tells her she needs to go. He threatens to call Charlie. Take the mustache and get out of then. She tells him to let her know when he gets wearied of Electra. He say he won't, and reprises that she should take the pizza and get out. Luna smirks. After she's dressed, she tries to get Will to help her with her mustache, but he refuses. He hands her the pizza and warns her not to come around presently. She laughs, what's the big deal, and reaches up to ruffle his hair. He pulls down and warns her not to go near Electra. She throws the pizza on the table and walks out with a smile. Soon later, Electra arrives and kisses Will. She tells him she thinks about him all the time. Will tells her Luna stopped by she dressed up as a fake delivery Joe. At Il Giardino, Sheila tells Poppy she made a big mistake assaulting her in her own eatery. Moving near, she warns if she lifts another cutlet towards her, she'll lament it. Poppy's not hysterical of her. Sheila says she should be. Poppy warns her to be careful, she's slightly out of captivity, like her son. You're just as crazy as Luna. Sheila grabs her arm and tells her to shut her mouth, do you hear me? I'm not going to advise you again. Poppy tells Sheila she's heard all about her and the sick and crooked effects she's done. Sheila hollers, "You're the addict, the slut who neglected her son." Poppy hauls off and slaps her. Sheila smothers, "I told you not to do that," and attacks her over the bar. Poppy pushes her down and grabs some breadsticks to defend herself. Sheila shoves Cutlet in her face from a near buffet table. The waitstaff appear and goggle as they Cutlet fight. Poppy tells Sheila that Luna's all hers. "Just stay down from me." She stalks out and Sheila eats Cutlet and laughs. Luna arrives and asks why Sheila's such a mess. Sheila wipes herself off and smiles. She asks if she got to see Will. Luna says she did, but he threw her out. But judging by the way he did it, she has a feeling he's going to come around and realize what he's missing out on. They laugh and laugh. Poppy slighted Sheila while Luna stripped down for Will. In the wardrobe area at Forrester Creations, Luna dumped her disguise and tried to move while they had a lot in common. Will claimed he viewed Luna as dangerous, but she knew Elektra was ain't giving him what he demanded and formally again offered to be there for him anytime. Although Will tried to order Luna out, she wound up in her undergarments asking which of the near dresses she should try on first. At Forrester Creations, Ivy could tell that Elektra was detracted. Although Elektra wanted to be with Will, she wanted to stay and make sure she was ready for their first time together. Elektra asked if Ivy allowed. She was making a mistake, but Ivy understood that Elektra had to stay until it felt right. As for Will, Ivy made a vaticination about Elektra being the girl he wanted. At Il Giardino, Sheila summoned Poppy and ripped into her for keeping Luna's maternity a secret all these times. After Sheila blamed Poppy's parenthood, she took a poke about Poppy fishing in her own pond by sleeping with her consanguineous whoreson. Poppy was surprised Luna turned out the way she did since Sheila was her blood relative and allowed. It was shocking for Sheila to judge her. Once Poppy advised Sheila to stay down from her, Sheila wondered if that was a trouble and advised that she could snap Poppy like a branch. After Sheila hurled further cuts, Poppy slited her across the face. Sheila let out a laugh before her expression turned more minatory. In the design office at Forrester Creations, Daphne assured Taylor that she'd be the coming woman in Carter's life. Once Daphne made her vaticination, she intruded Carter's discussion with Brooke about his moping love for Hope. After Daphne got Carter alone, she admitted she was hoping to find him shirtless again and suggested that he could help her out of her own shirt, too. Daphne pushed Carter to move on from Hope and look to his future. In the design office, Brooke and Taylor had another fierce sweepstakes over Ridge. Although Taylor inferred that Brooke demanded to find another man if she claimed on having one, Brooke declared that Ridge was the only man in her life. Since Brooke and Ridge always set up their way back to each other, Brooke offered up a memorial of that, though she easily allowed. Taylor formerly knew deep down. Brooke's romantic future will come with some surprising news, so stay tuned for updates on all the highs and lows.